my chickens, welcome to my channel. I feel like I literally look like an alien right now because I put green eye contacts in and I'm really not used to it. I used to wear eye contacts all the time to like change up like my makeup looks, kind of like just to put a different take on like what's happening on my face. But I don't know, you guys are probably gonna be like, you look fucked. What's going on? Maybe I'll just put them in at the end. So basically what's happening is in today's video, I'm doing a full face of makeup using products that I was planning on getting rid of. I never actually throw makeup out unless it's gone off. But I was planning on giving this makeup to like my friends or family. So there's a few reasons why I don't like these products. I forget what some of the reasons are, but we can go through that together and just see how everything goes. And I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and start with the eyebrows. I'm taking this BH Cosmetics Ultimate Brow Palette right here. I do remember the reason why I put this in my little junk pile, and that was because the packaging is so big, and I feel like this would be perfect if you're like a makeup artist and you need lots of colors, because it obviously has a million in here. But I only need one color, and is there even a color in here for me? No. My perfect shade isn't even really in here anyway, but I just feel like even if it was, like the packaging's way too bulky to have in like my personal collection. So I was gonna get rid of that. What color do I use though? That's a bug problem. So by the time you guys see this video, I will be over in America. So make sure you hit me up on my Instagram if you want to see what I'm doing right now, because I know that I'm gonna have the best time, and I know that I'll have a million photos up. My Instagram is just at Kashani Grimmond. Same as my YouTube name. Considering that this is an affordable product, it's working like pretty well, but there's definitely a lot of other brow powders out there that are a lot better. It's a little bit patchy when I'm applying it up in my arch right here, like when I'm trying to reshape my brow. I don't know, it's definitely not bad. It's just not very like creamy like my other like Benefit eyebrow powders, you know. My eyelids are primed, and I was going to use the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot because I don't really like that anymore just because it does dry out pretty quickly, but I actually threw that one out. So I prime my eyes like normal so you guys can see how the eyeshadow actually works on top as like I would normally use it. So I have 3 eyeshadow palettes here that I put in the bin pile. The first one is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. This one is super old. I just feel like the colors in here aren't anything special, so I was like thinking. And then we have the Smashbox palette right here, and this one has like really pretty colors in it, but you couldn't create a full look with this palette, so I'm like, well, that's a waste of space. And I also have these colors in other palettes as well. So the last one we have is a Superhero It Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and again, you couldn't make a full look with this palette, so I just thought, what's the point on having it. The formula of the Too Faced shadows are pretty good. It's just like there's only 2 matte shades in the whole palette, the white and then the brown up here. So I guess the only color we can put in the crease is this brown. So that's what I'm going to do. Just taking my MAC 224 brush. As per usual, this is literally the best crease brush in the world. The only other matte brown color in all of the 3 palettes is from the It Cosmetics palette, and it's called Daring. So I'm just going to take that in my crease and just see how this goes. Oh wow, that's pigmented. Let's see. Oh my god. Since that color is actually really nice, I'm going to go in and pack that all over my lid. I haven't really done a dark like smoky eye in a really long time, and I think with the green eye contacts it'll look really nice. Now going back in with that lighter brown color, I'm going to use that same blending brush to blend out the edges. Sorry for doubting you, Dill. I'm just going to wipe away any excess eyeshadow because we do have a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to clean up this line. Next up is the foundation. So I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF 15 in the shade Warm Natural. And the reason why I didn't want this is because the color is like very yellow. So yeah, let's just... Oh my god, it's so runny. No, it just dropped on my new tights. Whoa, this is literally like water. Okay, I'm going to blend this in with my beauty blender. Ooh, it's very light and liquidy. If you want a really light coverage and like a luminous glow, I think this would be good. But when I apply foundation, I like to have at least a medium coverage. So someone will like this. For the concealers, I have 2 right here that I was going to get rid of, and I haven't even tried them. So the first one here is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid. I don't think I would use this. It's in the shade Skin. Do you put this? Wait, I literally thought that you'd have to put this under concealer, but I'm assuming you just put it on your cheeks for a glow. Let's just see what that looks like if I blend it in. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's definitely very, very subtle, but I think I might keep this one actually. So the next one that I have is the Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. This one's in the shade number 1, and for me, this is just a little bit too like apricot. Usually I just like to use like a yellowy concealer because I feel like that covers everything well enough. Beauty blender. Oh my god, it's very high coverage. Well, I guess it's not as pink when it's on my skin, but with this yellow foundation, it's looking a hot mess. Let me just tell you that right now. It covers all of the dark circles really, really well. My face is seriously a hot mess right now, all of these colors. Oh, okay, so let's move on to cream contouring. I have this palette from Sleek that I don't really want. I don't know, I just feel like cream contouring is such an effort because you put the cream contour and then you have to set it with powder and then you have to put contour powder on the top. So it's like, what's the point? But I'm going to take this color right here, my beauty blender, and just use this to contour a little bit. Well, that is a really nice color though, not gonna lie. I'm also gonna take this around my hairline as well, just to warm up that area. Okay, I actually really like that one. I might take a little bit of the yellow shade and just put that down the center of my nose to highlight a tiny bit. Did that work? Slightly, but not really. It took my foundation off. See ya. And then I'm gonna go in with the Garbo and Kelly Instagirl Powder and Cream Contour Kit. I just really don't like this contour shade. The blush is too dark for me, and these, I just don't like creams, as I said before, so that's why I was going to get rid of that one. The banana shade looks pretty good though, so I'm just going to use that to set underneath my eyes. I always bake underneath my eyes, so this is going to be weird. Oh my god. Let's finish off the eyes. So I'm going to go in with this shimmery bronzy color right here, and I'm taking that from outer corner to inner corner on my lower lash line. Like, literally, don't mind my face right now because you're going to be shocked. I never usually put shimmery shades in the lower lash line, but honestly, we've only got freaking 2 matte colors in the whole palette. That lower lash line color wasn't too bad, so I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes, and I'll be back because I don't have any that I want to get rid of, which is kind of a good thing. Now, my lashes are sorted. Let's move on to the inner corner highlight. I really just want to put a tiny bit of champagne in there, so I'm going to be picking up this color right here, just on a little pencil brush, and just very lightly, I'm just gonna pop that right here just for a bit of shimmer still, because everything else is so matte. This is probably the biggest problem I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is the eyebrows. I'm gonna set them. I've got this Benefit Gimme Brow right here, and this one's in the shade 5, and the only reason I'm getting rid of this is because 5 isn't my shade. Like, doesn't mean I hate the product. I actually love the Gimme Brow so much in the shade number 4. So I'm just going to quickly brush my brows upwards. This still works for me, but I just prefer lighter eyebrows. So I'm just going to give this to someone that it'll work for. Oh, Jesus. To bronze the face, I'm taking the Milani Bronze Extra Large All Over Glow. And the reason why I didn't want this is because it literally hardly shows up at all. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in there a million times, and then I'll go in. I guess you can see it. Oh, okay. Well, obviously last time I didn't get enough product on my brush. Oh god. I literally don't even need a bronzer over the top because that's a contour and that's a bronzer, and I mix them together and it turned out really nicely, except for going a little overboard here, but like, what can you do? I was going to use these Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze colors because they're so ashy. Like, well, first of all, that's not my shade, so that's not going to work. But this one is like super ashy, so let's just put a tiny bit on over the top. I just don't think the color is very nice. I like that it's shimmery though. The next thing that I have right here is blush. So this is the Gorgeous Cosmetics palette. So we have lots of blush shades and a few highlighters in here. So the reason why I was going to get rid of this is because I feel like, where do you even get like Gorgeous Cosmetics? Like, not many people can get their hands on it. So I'm going to use this color right here that actually does look really pretty. It's like a nice apricot orange color. Just going to put this in the apples of my cheeks. Oh my god, that is so pigmented. Just so you guys know, I have like a really weird skin condition at the moment, so everything is going to look a little worse on my face than what it usually would. I have like little bumps everywhere. This foundation and the way that I set that concealer, because it was so wet, just looks so bad on my face. Like, it did not sit nicely on my skin. Next thing that we have here is highlight. So this one is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, and I didn't want this because I thought it was too dark for me. I'll show you what it looks like. I was going to give this one to my friend, but we might be able to put this underneath and then put a lighter one over the top. MAC Fix Plus, because this stuff goes everywhere, and I'm going to get a little bit out of the lid and go straight on my face. Oh, that's cute. This is definitely too dark for me, but if you do have a darker skin tone than me, I think this would look so beautiful. Well, I guess instead I'm going to take a color out of the Gorgeous Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to pick up these two shades right here, mix them together, and go straight over the top to lighten that a touch. Oh my god, you know what it is? Wherever I set underneath my eyes with the powder is like stuck, and then right here all the foundation came off when I was applying the blush and everything. Oh my god, that's a problem, honestly. Not all my fault. I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks that I'm going to get rid of. So we have a few from Too Faced just because I didn't like the colors. Then we have a foil lip gloss from Makeup Geek. I know I would never wear this. And then we have the Metal Lips by Kylie Cosmetics. And again, when am I ever going to wear a shimmery lipstick? Like, it's just not going to happen. So I think I'm going to use this one because it's, I guess, the least ugliest in the pile. So this is called Hot Mess. Whoa, this is weird. High Shine Latex. Cool. I've honestly never seen anything like this product, but I would have to say you'd probably need a lip liner to give your lips that shape because it kind of like fades off into the edges. Oh god. I'm honestly not even gonna bother putting my contacts in because this just isn't working for me, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it, finding some products that I'm gonna keep, and the rest that are going in the bin. Oh my god, this lip is so sticky. Oh, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.